Spot 94.1, we told you guys, man, throughout the day that we had a surprise for you. And listen, I'm going to keep it gangster right now. It's an honor.
Oh, thank you, bro. I'm honored to be here, bro.
Nah, bro, you killing it right now, cuz.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Now, if y'all don't know his voice, you got to know who this is, Cordae. Come on. And you did your thing at the BET Awards. I was there. I saw you in the radio room, and I was trying to get your attention, but you had everybody in the radio game trying to do an interview with you. Oh, no. So I'm kind of happy that we finally get to do it with you.
I'm in your house now. You know what I'm saying? I'm honored to be a guest at your crib, so it's all
no doubt,
good.
Man. So this is the Nuthouse.
Yes, sir.
So whenever we say the Nuthouse, say Nuthouse.
Nuthouse.
There it is.
I remember.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Appreciate that.
Well, man, so
honored to be a part of the Nuthouse.
There it is.
Pause. Sorry.
Buck actually put me on the Lost Boys. So he knows dope. I'm a product of the 90s. Okay, dope. So he came in and was like, yo, you got to listen to this album. Okay. So, and I didn't get to it right away. So he comes back in. He was like, yo, have you listened to Cordae yet? And I was like, no, I just haven't got to it yet.
Oh, man, shout out Buck.
Yeah, so
bro. Real one.
Yo, so when I finally get it, and I finally get a chance to sit down and listen to it, normally, because we see each other every day, I would have waited the next day and been like, yo, the record's fire. I literally called him after
crazy.
I was done and been like, yo, dude.
That's love. That's real love.
I personally think it's the album of the year, and I'm not just saying that because you're here.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But it's it's so refreshing to hear an album like this.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
The amount of production, the lyrics, and just everything is fire.
Oh, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That's love.
I do have a question, man. Your freestyles, I've been noticing, it's lyrically crazy.
Oh, thank you.
And I noticed in the past interviews you talked about like the Big L's and the Jay-Z's and whatnot. Tell your dad I'm happy that he put you on those artists.
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
We get in our little conversation when it comes to music about like artists your age. Yeah. And then you hear the other artists, you be like, man, can we get back to like the real lyrics type of stuff? And when I heard your album, I was like, I woke up. I'm like, there's hope.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're the new wave right now when it comes to like the Kendrick Lamars and the J. Cole's. How did you team up with J. Cole to produce the R.E.M.P. song? So
it's funny. We did that like a week after the BET Awards of 2018. Okay. So it was the BET Awards of 2018, and he came up to me, and this like 2 weeks after Old Niggas came out. Right. So he walked up to me and was like, yo, I'm rooting for you. I love what you're doing. And we exchanged numbers, and he texted me, and I told him I was going to be in North Carolina in like a week or two because my family live out there. And so I was out there, and I hit him up, and he hit me, and he fucking like scooped me from my aunt's house. And actually, I never told this story. Crazy. He actually like scooped me from my aunt's house and shit, and we cooked up in at the shelter, and that was one of the first beats. And I actually did a completely different song to that beat, and I played that song for AP, and he was like, I don't really love the song, but I really like this beat. And he didn't even know that J. Cole produced it. And I'm like, and it's very few people that I'll like I take critique, you know what I'm saying? But there's very few people they'll be like, yo, I don't like this song you just played me, but I like this beat. Let's do something to it. You know what I'm saying? I would be, if it was anybody else, I'd be like, hell no. But it's AP. And I was like, all right, let's try something. So we was in the studio in a radio room just like this, actually. And we was going, I was like, one of y'all niggas going. And I know he has a really cool voice. And I was like, yo, you gotta say that. So we in the studio, we just going back and forth on it, and then I sent it to Cole, and he was like, "Whoa!" Like, yeah.
Nah, bro. And even the video itself.
Like, I appreciate that.
I had to watch it a couple times. Like, y'all are really getting to the '70s groove.
Yeah, it was a vibe. It was based upon like I forgot the cat's name. But it was like, you know, them like back in the 70s, you know, NBA players wasn't getting paid like that. Right. So you know, it was like a bunch of legends and myths, not myths, a bunch of legends that like was like at Rutgers, like giving NBA niggas buckets. You know what I'm saying? Like was dropping like 70 on them, but they ain't go to the NBA because they was making like so much street money. You know what I'm saying? They was just in the streets. So it was kind of like based off that. So it was dope.
Dope, man. Dope.
Did you have as much say in the video as you did with?
Yeah, for sure. I'm very hands on with all my creative stuff because the fans can tell like if that's just treatment or something that's orchestrated by a label or something versus like when the artist's hands is in everything. I feel like it's way better. And then I couldn't sleep. If like, I'd rather like, if something go wrong, I'd rather be like, oh, that was on me. You know what I'm saying? Versus, man, I should have took, you know what I'm saying? Leaving I'd rather like, if it's an L, I'd rather it be like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, well, it's on me. You're taking the L. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, oh, I should have, like, nah.
Did you also handpick the features that you have?
Yeah, everything was super like me. I did the track list. I'm hands on a lot of the production. Like when Cole sent that beat, it didn't have the drops. We put in the drops. It didn't have the sample at the beginning of it. It didn't even have the yeah. Like I added all that extra stuff. You know, with some friends, my brother Dim Joints. He added the sounds on that, and Kid, and yeah, you know, I came with the track list. All that is me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I executive produced the whole thing, you know. But yeah, I did the whole thing really essentially just with the order, you know, the cover art, you know, my brother, you know, like just I'm very hands-on in my stuff. I'm super like meticulous. So with the features, it was the same way, really. You know, and
I gotta take you to church real quick.
Okay. Yeah, that's my actual grandmother.
Bruh. When I heard this, I ain't gonna lie, a tear came to my eye.
Oh, that's
I'm
dope.
from like it's church.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel the soul in it, bros. And
yeah, nah.
when I found out that was your grandmother, I was like, man, that's like me being at the church house.
Yeah.
Didn't want to go to church.
You know what? With that, I apologize to interrupt you.
No, you good.
It was I did that. I did like a video with my grandmother. As a matter of fact, it's on my gram. And I had my boy put a piano behind it, and my homie Sir like add some background vocals. So it was originally like this video right here. I went to go visit her. You know, ain't had no piano, no nothing. So I took this, synced it up to Pro Tools, the audio, and then we like added the piano behind it, added my boy's vocals behind it, just turned it into like some real musical shit.
Yo, bro, that's a blessing. That's real dope.
For sure.
Hey, we can sit there and keep talking, but let's go ahead and jump into the R&P song right now. We got more Cordae here at Wild 94.1 inside the Nuthouse.
Nuthouse?
Yep. Oh, Nuthouse?
There you go. It's going to take a little time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. The point there was good.
It's Wild 94.1. You are inside the Nuthouse. YBN Cordae chilling in the Nuthouse. So you got it.
Yeah, the house.
So we were talking about the gram earlier, and what everybody's seeing this on social media right now is the 10 albums for 10 days that inspired you the most.
Yeah.
What would be your 10?
Ooh. Okay.
Because we know, you know, you've been inspired by Nas and Jay-Z.
For sure.
And all.
So, you got The College Dropout.
Okay.
You got Illmatic. You got Blueprint. You got Good Kid, Mad City. You got I gotta throw 808s and Heartbreaks out there too. You got I don't want to put 3 Kanye albums.
That's all right. Your list. No judgment.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Gotta put that. If I had to choose between that and 808s, I don't know. 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Nothing Was the Same, the Drake album. Marshall Mathers LP. Either that or the Slim Shady LP, one of those.
Oh.
And these are just albums that I I remember a point in time where I was, you know what I'm saying? Like it just takes me back to like that's all I was listening to for like 6 months straight, you know what I'm saying? And then
I know it's 10, and I hate you.
I'm at 9. I'm at 9 now. I'm at 9. Trying to think, it's probably and No Ceilings, Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Or the Carter 3, one of those two.
Oh.
Is there a specific like artist or album that when you heard that coming up, that kind of put you on the path of like where you are now?
I don't know. I can't just say it's just one album. It's a combination. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm such just a head. You know what I'm saying? I just love hip hop. I love this shit. So I can't just contribute it to one album, but it's just several. It's all those 10 I just listed, man, have a huge impact on me musically and personally, just as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like, just me naming those albums just brought back like a nostalgia to where I was at that time. You know what I'm saying? When Good Kid, Mad City came out, I was in 9th grade. And I was always telling niggas about Kendrick, and then he dropped that, and now everybody was on the wave. Then, like, 2014, Forest Hills Drive, that was my senior year of high school. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a big album for that moment. Nothing Was the Same. You know, the Kanye albums, all those joints, like College Dropout. I was like 7. I remember my folks was all. I was actually like 5 when that shit came out. I remember just listening to that shit all the time in my pop's car. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just all that shit.
That's crazy. It's Wild 84.1. We got Cordae in the building. You on tour with Logic. You're going to be in Orlando. Is it Wednesday night?
What's today?
Today's Monday.
Oh, Wednesday. I'm sorry.
I think Miami and then Orlando.
Yep. Y'all gonna stop through? How far is Orlando from here?
It's about an hour drive.
And a half.
What's up? If y'all can do it, we got y'all.
I'm coming.
Come on.
You ain't got to. Hey, Johnny, you got me? There we go.
Come on.
Johnny from Atlantic Records in the building.
Johnny, come on.
I want to say this real quick, man. I heard that, in your younger days, you used to read a lot of books.
Yeah.
And, of course, you read the Harry Potter books.
Yeah.
Now, you read all of them, right?
Yeah, for sure. 1
seen
through
all the
7.
movies?
I didn't see the last 2 movies, but I read all the books.
Which one was your favorite one?
The book, probably the 7th joint.
Okay.
That's the Deathly Hallows, I
think
believe.
that is it. I'm just going off of memory myself.
Yeah, for
now,
sure.
You in Orlando, we got the Harry Potter rods and stuff here at Universal.
Oh, shit, you right. I might, you're right. But is it still open?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, you go there, you walk through that, you'll get like a Harry Potter chubby.
Oh, yeah.
if you're a fan,
yeah.
Because it's 2 parks, 2 lands.
Yeah, I've been to, that's where all niggas go on vacation. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's like lower middle class, like LA. That's like the lower middle class Bali. You know what I'm saying? So I've been there for sure. But yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's like I've definitely did that a couple times. It's funny. Outfits. I did that because my mom and my dad wasn't together. So I went there with my mom's side of the family, and then like the next week I went there with like my dad's side of the family. I'm like, man, this is crazy. I thought we was like, we up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we up.
We got fast passes.
Oh no, we didn't have we ain't have fast passes.
Oh no, okay.
See, you was up. Y'all were up. If you got the fast pass, you up. Nah, we was at the BS hole. We did the low package, the $700 deal for 3 days.
That's when you know you made it. You go now.
Yeah.
I made it.
I might get a fast pass. Yeah, I might get a fast pass on niggas. Might.
I noticed your earring. Does that mean anything?
No.
It doesn't?
It just look cool.
No, because I saw it, I was like, you know what? Does that mean anything? Because I know Michael Jordan had the one earring. There's been like a lot of famous people.
Oh, the one? Nah, when I got my ears pierced, my mom just wouldn't let me get both earrings. She's like, that's I don't know. My folks super Southern. They're like, you only get one earring. You a man. So I don't know.
Same here. Like I got my ears pierced, bro, and they were like, "Oh, you act like you funny." I'm like, "Nah, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's like the thing to do in the '90s." It's Wild 84.1, man. Once again, we got Cordae in the building. Go check out the tour with Logic Confession. He's gonna be in Orlando Wednesday night. I'll be back there. I might be on the side stage, like, "Hey, I'm here."
Come on, easy. Come on, easy.
What's the game plan from this point on, man? You got the album doing great. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's showing you all kinds of love. Like the second album, mix shows.
Yeah, I'm just working on number 2 right now. I just wrote something I'm really excited about yesterday. I've been I finally got in the groove to write and record on tour, so I'm really happy about that. Because the goal is to like tour 24/7 and record. Well, I had to figure out like how can I like record and like come up with a whole like concept, a body of work while on the road. But I've been getting to that, just working, man, just working.
Is it hard to be on the bus, just traveling and still trying to write new material?
Nah, I just what's funny? Before I couldn't do that, but I literally just broke through that barrier yesterday, like 2 days ago. So yeah.
So a lot more of music to come then.
Yeah.
We're ready for it.
Come
just
on.
like you said, you were inspired by Nas and Jay-Z and Big L and all them. I think the up-and-coming artist, the next wave, I believe with what you've already put out, they'll be inspired by you. So when we sit down the road and we ask them who inspired them, I believe they're going to say Cordae.
I received that, brother. I appreciate that.
You have a lot of tracks on the album, the Lost Boy album. If y'all have not got it, go get it. So I feel that we have to run this one song before you get up out of here.
Come on.
Have mercy.
Yeah, come on. Have mercy. Run that. Run that.
Jesus.